I'm just here to show you what's going to happen here in New Hampshire, especially in the town of Guilford. This is Old Home Day, a thing that always happens every time. What it just usually is just like they celebrate the history of their town, which is, I guess, famous for Paul Revere, I guess. You know, the regulars are coming, or what the Americans know as the British are coming. But I don't like that. He just said regulars. But that's not the point. It is Old Home Day. A beautiful celebration I love to go to since I was 8. And as a 15-year-old myself, it's not bad. I'm looking around the place and I'm just happy to see. But we'll be right back. We'll look at some other stuff that'll also be here. Over here, we've got a green car over there, a nice vintage. So there are usually going to be vintage cars around this area. Over there, this is usually where most of the village thing is going to happen. This is just a prequel. This is before everything begins. Before all hell breaks loose. Calm before the storm, they always say. So, yeah, everyone's getting ready. The Guilford School District is preparing. And, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. If you had to live in New Hampshire, there's still a chance that you would still be able to get here. It's a lot of fun. Over here, we got one that's preparing for Old Home Day. Doing a really good job. What they're doing is that they're moving the sand, they're putting the tents up. They always love tents to put up things because I guess that's festival-wise. But yeah, good. So yeah, this house is getting ready. There's going to be like a parade of these like vehicles, platforms, all that stuff. And as I walk around, people are like prepping to do this. It's gonna happen. Most of them is gonna be happening in something called the Village Field, also known as the gazebo. This is where most of the fun happens, especially at nighttime. As you can see a lot going on over here. And I want to say for someone over there, that is where the most of the fun happens. And this will only happen at night. That means at night. So if you had to be here during the day, you wouldn't expect a lot. It's when at night it all begins. So as you can see, we got the tables, usually for the dining session. Sometimes it's not even finished before this episode begins, so they have to begin like yesterday. You can see the stores. You need to have a permit to do that, but there they are over here. Nicely comfortable. So some people doing tennis over there, not the point. And over here, this looks brand new. Little mini library, little free library. See these things everywhere. But yeah, lots of books. I've also known that these things have actually been marked like this. This is a little two-parter since I ran out of space last time, but now I got everything accordingly, and I'm going to save the last parts just before I cut short and tell you what will actually happen. So as I walk, there will also be over here. There's a sign over here. Hang on, let me teleport there. Okay, and here it is. Old Home Day will have a 5K road race. It'll happen at the 25th of August, as you can see, at 8 a.m. Or in the British, we're going to call it 8 o'clock. But one more tent over there. We'll go there real quick. Also, I want to remind you, there are also going to be police officers everywhere in Old Home Day to prevent a lot of those quote-unquote terrorist attacks that happen around here. But that's not much. You won't worry about that. They're just here to protect you. Don't worry. They're not harmful. Another vintage. It's the other one. Looks like it's a Chevrolet for the Guilford Village store. And here is the last thing that's left. Just an average, ordinary tent. you would usually park on the side like what this one is doing, or you would park in the park. And lastly but not least, at the high school, there's gonna be another parking slot, and just over there, you'll see the fireworks come up blazing. Man, there's a story about that. Always stories. Everyone, that's pretty much it. But don't worry, we'll get more and more of what you need. But Old Home Day is like a little BronyCon, you could per se. Also, I did go to BronyCon and I did give a gift to Lightning Bliss, so I want to give a little shout out to her. Good friend, I want to say. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, as usual, for more updates about Old Home Day and more of New Hampshire stuff. Maybe more BronyCon stuff. Whatever. But, anyways, have a nice day, mates.